Most people switch to sandals the moment spring hits. But what if that simple habit is quietly draining your energy and affecting your digestion? It sounds small, almost insignificant. But here's the thing: in traditional Chinese medicine, small exposures, repeated over time, can have a real impact on how your body functions. When the weather starts to warm up, it feels natural to dress lighter, lighter clothes, lighter layers, and of course, open shoes. It feels good. But what most people don't realize is spring is a transitional season. It might feel warm during the day, but the environment is still holding on to cold and moisture from winter, and your body is still adjusting. Now, in traditional Chinese medicine, the body is constantly interacting with external factors, things like wind, cold, and dampness. And in early spring, dampness is a big one. The ground is still wet, the air carries more moisture, and that cool, damp energy tends to rise from the ground up. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Your feet aren't just passive, they're connected to multiple energy pathways called meridians that link directly to major organs in the body, including the spleen. And in traditional Chinese medicine, the spleen plays a central role in digestion and energy production. It's responsible for transforming what you eat into usable energy, what's often referred to as qi. So when your feet are exposed to cold and damp conditions, that external influence can travel through those pathways and begin to interfere with that process. Not instantly, not dramatically, but subtly, over time. This is where people start to notice things like feeling more tired than usual, sluggish digestion, bloating, brain fog, or just a general sense of heaviness in the body. And the tricky part is, you wouldn't normally connect those symptoms to something as simple as your footwear. From this perspective, it's not just about comfort or fashion, it's about protecting your body's internal balance, your yang energy, because cold and dampness slow things down. So the takeaway here isn't that sandals are bad, it's about timing and awareness. Early spring, when the ground is still cold and damp, is when you want to keep your feet warm and protected. Simple things like wearing closed shoes or even thicker socks can make a difference. Then, as the season fully shifts, as temperatures stabilize and the environment dries out, your body becomes more resilient. And that's when lighter footwear makes more sense. Sometimes it's not the big changes that impact your health the most, it's the small habits you don't think twice about. And in this case, waiting just a little longer to switch to sandals might help you maintain better energy, better digestion, and overall balance throughout the season.